has two more fighters ready to make their way to the unified cage. First up in the blue corner, Trenton Laboucan.
We saw Patrick Laboucan making his debut here for the unified promotion. In our first fight of the night, there his brother, Trenton Laboucan, also representing Valley View, Alberta, competing in the flyweight class.
With style points. That's not a bucket hat, technically, I don't think. But, you know, like sometimes this can be powerfully motivating in the sense where you see someone else lose that's on your team, you're able to use that to be like, well, I'm gonna get back for us, that kind of thing. Or it can be mentally devastating at the same time, especially when it's a sibling, that type of thing. But we'll wait to see. Also with duct tape on his pants.
On his pants to keep his pants on.
Not have that problem. But, you know, I'm interested to see if what the weight discrepancy might be in this one as well. He's fighting Darren Martin out of Shea Bears. They cut weight. They're usually bigger guys. Already you can see a little bit difference in musculature in this Laboucan brother. So yeah, a little bit closer to the 125-pound limit as well.
But still undersized.
Yes. Yeah. But, you know, and maybe it's a conditioning thing or just wanting to not have that first fight before the fight, so to speak.
All right, let's bring our next fighter out to the unified cage in the red corner, Darren Martin.
Darren Martin representing Shea Bears here in Edmonton, one of the country's most successful mixed martial arts gyms. And I'm sure that Darren Martin will have an entourage, and yes, he does. And this is what I love, when you see a fighter that has a smile on their face, really enjoying the process of making that walk. Doesn't always tell the whole story.
But at the same time, for some guys it's perfect, that's exactly what you want. And for other fighters, it's more along the lines of they're not focusing on the hard work ahead, so to speak. So, but everyone's different. Like some guys, they want to be nice, chill, and that's where they find their flow state, so to speak. And some guys look like they're ready to really throw down, so to speak, you know. Or you got guys that are calm, cool, collected, like they're about to go iron a shirt or whatever. So everyone's different. But training with, you know, Roger Alvarez, multiple-time national champion wrestling, Tanner Bowser, multiple-time UFC veteran. You can pull off the experience of your team, even just with these two, so to speak. No duct tape on his pants, though. Going back to that flow state thing we were talking about too, sometimes it's about how, like, your routine in training. Because a lot of people, they look at training as just like another day, another thing. But sometimes it comes down to doing those same things. So every time I'd get into the cage at Jackson's, I'd always bang my left hand against the cage door as you enter. So you just kind of like, you're able to kind of like that repeat thing. So if you watch some of my later fights, I do the same thing. I bang my left hand against the cage as I walk in.
All right, this flyweight affair, let's get her going.
Fight fans, our next fight scheduled three-minute rounds in the Unified Challenger Flyweight Division. This fight sponsored by Reese Distributors. Introducing first, the man fighting out of the blue corner. Standing 5'7" tall, his official weight 122.6 pounds. Fighting as an independent from Valley View, Alberta, and tonight making his amateur MMA debut. Please welcome Trenton Laboucan. Across the cage, his opponent, this man fighting out of the red corner. Standing 5'4" tall, his official weight 123.6 pounds. Fighting out of Shea Bears MMA here in Edmonton, Alberta, and also tonight making his amateur MMA debut. Please welcome Darren Martin. The sound of the bell, your referee in charge is Laboucan.
Laboucan, the official inside of the unified cage. This bout scheduled for three-minute rounds. Trenton Laboucan in the black shorts with the blue duct tape. Darren Martin, the kind of leopard print.
I guess.
A jab. Oh.
Big overhand there. Laboucan already showing a lot more offense.
Then his brother.
Looking for that beautiful pass, this double to the side control, but Laboucan holding on to that guillotine.
Crazy scramble here.
Wiry, strong Laboucan. Knee up the middle for both guys.
Action early here. These two not gonna settle down just yet.
Oh, big kick, big right hand. Exchange of big shots there.
Massive right hand landing by Martin. But Laboucan firing back. Martin trying to dig, couldn't get. He decides to slam his knees into the midsection of Laboucan.
Laboucan looking for outside, kind of high crotch almost, so to speak, but just due to Darren's head positioning makes a big difference there. With jockeying for position and a headlock takedown to half guard, switch into mount. The cage becomes such a factor.
Close guard, momentarily used by Laboucan.
Well, for a second there, it looked like I thought he was going to transition to a body triangle, like with those long legs, so to speak. He's looking for a triangle currently, controlling the wrist of Darren Martin. But like that reaching back is bad news, and looking for a modified Kimura.
Yeah, he's got the arm trapped.
Very interesting from Darren Martin here.
Martin trying to remain calm.
Whoa.
And it's a shoulder lock, and he manages to get his arm out.
Big shots
now
there.
He's pissed off. A couple of devastating right hands aimed at the chin of Laboucan.
Laboucan with some nice foot on the hip, like almost like a box style guard, high box guard. And you can tell he's looking to transition with that high wrist control and that high guard. So good job. This is part of the problem with staying so low in that middle ground, the danger zone, so to speak, in the guard. And a nice transition to mount there, hopping over the butterfly guard attempt of Laboucan.
And Martin it seems like he doesn't want to give any space right now. He knows that Laboucan is wiry. He'll buck and get that sweep just like that.
Very smart control by Laboucan, so to speak. Right here, Martin's looking to stand up off the cage, but waist ride from Laboucan. Looking for a big throw. Suplexes are sexy, but
a little elbow. Luke Boutin coming in and warning Martin there. Separates the two. A foul. Neutral corner.
Martin right in front of his team. Maybe a no-no, but I'm not gonna tell.
They weren't coaching.
Not at all. No. No gamemanship. Having trouble opening the cage. Oh no.
The doctor coming in to check the combatant.
Oh no.
I don't like the look on his face.
No.
He's saying I can't, and that's it. The fight is over. And what will it be? Oh no.
That'll.
A DQ? What?
That could be a DQ due to a legal strike, depending on how much time, and also dependent on the referee's discretion of was that intentional, etc. Right? So I'm interested to see what the result is. In here, Darren pulls back, hits that. The second one makes it tough, in a sense, where saying there was no intent. But also that second one could have been, I'm trying to reach around to try and get a whizzer, grip, all that other stuff.
Oh. And you see how disappointed.
Both combatants look disappointed. They're gonna take point. There's a no contest due to non-intention. There's a lot kind of like, I'm wondering, just due to, we've seen amateur fights with no strikes on the ground or to the head.
Yep.
We saw those were happening. So, and obviously like rules and regulations are changing, so I'm not necessarily sure what the decision will be. It could be DQ, could be no contest, could be, I don't know. I think a lot of it comes down to referee's discretion or whether or not that was intentional or not.
And it just comes down to lack of experience, right? This is the first time.
100%. Both these guys haven't been in fights before. Interesting choice to get him to stand up, but whatever.
All right, Don Andrews will let us know what the decision is.
Fight fans, this fight comes to a stop 2 minutes 54 seconds of the first round. Due to an unintentional foul, this fight ends in a no contest.
No contest.
So a no contest for our second bout of the evening. Darren Martin unfortunately throwing an elbow